You're looking at a 1979 Williams Gorgar pinball machine. This is probably the nicest Gorgar I have ever personally seen in person. This is in absolutely fantastic condition. If I had to give it a grade, it would definitely be that A to A plus range. It really is in nice condition. Starting with the cabinet has little to no wear on it, which is pretty amazing for a machine from 1979. Most of them are well, they show wear, and this one really doesn't. The metal's still nice and shiny on it. The legs do have new leg levelers on them as well, and the coin door is also in that excellent condition category. Moving on to the playfield. The playfield is an original playfield, and it is in excellent condition. We took this playfield and we stripped everything off of it, and we cleaned it with naphtha to preserve that clear coat that's on here. From there, we went ahead and polished everything up with Milvus 2, and then from there we put 100% carnauba wax on the machine. Did all of this stuff probably about 5 months ago, so it's been in our game room since then, after we went through the restoration or the refresh on this one. Plastics are in great shape. The rubbers are all brand new. Drop targets, pop bumpers, flippers all work the way they're supposed to. Spinner works great. The magnet on the back by the snake also works the way it's supposed to. And yeah, as you can see, it's just in really great shape. We also added LEDs to everything, so everything has been LED'd on this one. Now, if you take a look at the actual Gorgar back glass on here, this particular back glass is a Williams new old stock. We got this from Mayfair Amusements, so this is not a reproduction. Not that there's anything wrong with the reproductions, those are pretty good too. But this was actually made by Williams. Now, this was a second run that Williams made later on when they realized the first runs had peeling issues. And this one was no different than that. This particular Gorgar, the original back glass, was peeled pretty bad. So this is an actual Williams back glass, and it is new old stock. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up so you can see what we did with the electronics too. Oh, I gotta make sure I get that unlocked all the way. There we go. Those LEDs are pretty bright, so bear with me. First thing you're gonna notice too is everything's been converted over to LED. That means we disabled the high power supply, and sometimes you gotta wiggle these things a little bit. There you go. I'll have to take a look at that one, but we'll get her fixed up. Anyways, these have all been converted over to LED. They work great, which means that you can eliminate the high power supply, high power side on the power supply. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up. And you're gonna see right away that we went ahead and we rebuilt the soundboard. Those are all recapped on there. Everything works great. You'll see that when we play it. You'll see down here too that the 5-volt's been recapped here and here. And then we did go ahead and remove the high power supply, and we pulled that fuse. You do not want to put that fuse back in. There's no reason to have high power on this anymore. Moving over here, you're going to see this has a System Alpha board. These are amazing boards. On my 3 through 7 games, I used to do the 40-pin interconnect. I used to switch the transistors to a switching transistor. I used to do all that work, and even when I do that, every once in a while these things would suffer from gremlins because you had 2 boards that would lock in together. It took up all this space. This is a great thing about pinball is with modern technology, people are coming out with better boards than what were even in them. And I can't say enough great things about these System Alpha boards. I use them in all my 3 through 7 games now. They have kind of they call it like a one-shot technology, but basically what it does is if you have a coil lock on this machine, these transistors in here are more robust, and this system is set up so it shouldn't cause this to burn out. We used to call that magic smoke. Something would lock on and you'd blow a transistor on the old boards. That doesn't mean that it's bulletproof, but it does mean that you really, really got to work at wrecking this board. It's just an amazing piece of technology. Moving on over here, the bridge rectifiers have been properly fused. Those in the community know that these didn't come from Williams fused properly. And so it's just a modification that we need to do to the machines to make sure that they are safe. And that's it. It's pretty much bulletproofed at this point. Everything's been gone through and it works fantastic. And we will work on a couple of these LED bulbs that come loose. Get those fixed up before we send it off, but just a fantastic looking machine. This really isn't a how-to, but we're gonna go ahead and fire it up so you can see how it plays. You'll see how everything works on it. and you'll see the speech function, and that kind of an interesting tidbit of knowledge. Gorgar was the first machine with speech. Oh, that's every time I get videoed, I start out terrible. It's kind of tradition. You see the magnet works great. I like how the heartbeat picks up as you play the game. You see the pop bumpers are nice and snappy on this one. It's actually a pretty good game. Oh, I must have hit the button twice. I'm actually on 2-player. I was like, oh, I knew I scored more than that. Oh, you got me. All right, I beat him, I guess. Got a free credit. So once again, that's a 1979 Williams Gorgar, and thanks for watching.